Hi children, welcome to EduCub. Today we are with a new video from grade 6 science. This is unit 7 magnets. I have divided this lesson into two parts. Today I am discussing the first one. A fire clip has fallen into a glass of the water. Can you suggest a way to get it out without either spilling the water or putting your hand into it? As shown in this figure, you can get it with the use of a magnet. It is possible to do so because the magnets have the special property of attracting things towards its direction. There are magnets in many things which we use in day-to-day life. For the instance, in small motors, pencil boxes, or some toys. I have given you figures, some examples where magnets are using. Our first subtopic is effects of magnets. At the beginning of this topic, you have to do an activity to observe the effects created by magnets on other materials. You need magnets, iron nails, brass nails, pieces of copper wire, aluminium sheet, coin, plastic, wood, paper, and needle. So what you have to do, keep each of above item near to the magnet and observe the changes. Then you have to tabulate it. Then I have given you a table with things which got attract toward the magnet and things which did not get attract toward the magnet. The things which got attract towards the magnet are iron nails, coin, and needle. Things did not attract towards magnet are brass, copper wire, aluminium sheet, plastic, wood, and paper. Our next subtopic is different types of magnets. The magnets differ from each other due to their shapes. Also, they are used for different purposes. There are 5 figures with different types of magnets. First one, horseshoe magnet. Second is a bar magnet. Third is a U magnet. Fourth, ring magnet. Fifth one, tabular magnet. Our third subtopic is magnetic poles. Through the first activity, you have understood that some materials get attracted to magnets. There are another activity 7.2, to identify the poles of magnet. In here you need some fire clips, a bar magnet, a piece of cardboard. In this practical, you have to spread the fire clips evenly on the piece of cardboard. Then slowly lower the magnet towards a piece of cardboard. Then observe what happens there. In this practical, you will be observed that there are more fire clips near the two ends of magnet. So you must understand that the attractive power of the magnet is more at the end than the middle. Like this. It's happened like this. There are many pins are attracted to the ends of the magnet. That means the two ends where the power of attraction is more, and they are called magnetic poles. Our fourth subtopic is the behavior of a magnet. There are different activities relevant to this topic. In activity 7.3, you have to identify poles of magnet. So you need a wooden stand, a compass, a string, magnet without poles marked. That means unmarked magnet. In this practical, use the compass and mark the north and south on the table with the help of your teacher. Then hang the magnet steadily from the string to the stand as shown in this figure. Now, after that, let the magnet to be still. Find the direction to which the magnet has stopped according to the marked direction on the table. Do this activity several times and observe. In here, you can see that the magnet lies still between the north and south of your marked directions. In activity 4, you have to identify poles of magnet again. You need a water bath, a piece of rigiform and bar magnet. What you have to do this activity on the same days which you were used for the above activity. Cut the piece of rigiform as shown in this figure. Then keep the bar magnet on the piece of rigiform and let it flow on the water. Identify the direction where the magnet is heading after go still. Repeat your activity and see the observation. From these experiments, you can understand that the magnet always stays still in between north and south. We can identify that the north pole of the magnet is the north of the compass and the south pole of the magnet is the south of the compass. This is the compass. You can see in between there's a needle which marked with north and south poles. We mark the north pole of the magnet as capital N and the south pole as capital S. This is what we have to learn as the first part of magnet lesson. Our next video from same lesson from magnets. Thank you.